Hi, my name's Kelly, and I'm going to be coaching you through 5 days of clean eating. And I just wanted to make a little video so that we can go over some of the rules of the group and give you a little bit more explanation about what to expect and how to prepare. First of all, I want to tell you what this group is not. This group is not about weight loss. We are not going to be counting calories. We are not even going to be tracking nutrients. It is a group that is just focusing on clean eating. So the goal will be to be preparing your own food and not get yourself into a situation where either you're unprepared and so you're going through a drive-through or you're grabbing a package. So it's up to you as far as how far you want to take this. Again, this is just kind of a basic, I would call this, of all the groups that I do, a very entry level group. It's also large. I have 66 people, which is 11 times more than the number that I typically have in my other groups. So my other groups are a lot more intimate. There's a lot more information that is provided. Again, this is, we have a diverse, very diverse group of people. Some are just needing to, they're already comfortable with eating clean, and so they just want to get on track, be on a schedule, and have some accountability, whereas others are not really comfortable with eating clean. They don't really understand exactly what that means. Some people like to have a schedule and want just tell me what to eat and when, and that's how I'll do it, whereas others, and I'll talk a little bit more about the menu plan or the meal plan that I've provided, you might not want to follow that at all. You're very comfortable with clean eating. In fact, I won't be following the meal plan exactly. Those aren't foods that I'm going to want to eat or recipes that I'm going to want to eat. I'm pretty comfortable with clean eating. But again, it just to add some variety for some of you. So it's really focusing on foods that you prepare yourself and eating on a regular schedule. So I'm going to ask that you, and again, I'm going to talk about the meal plan a little bit more, but I'm going to ask that you eat every 3 to 4 hours, and whether that's a meal or a snack. And again, that's going to depend on the individual, how much you're exercising, male or female. There's a lot of other things that go into this that aren't being covered in this group. And then hydration. Hydration is critical. I've already posted an article in our group that I hope that everybody has read, and I've also provided you with a chart so you can be, that's the best way to check the color of your urine. And you should be going to the bathroom about every hour or so. For some of you who are not comfortable with hydration, and when the first couple days, you're going to be hitting the bathroom all the time, and you'll get used to it. I'm going to highly recommend that you consume half of your body weight in ounces. So I weigh 140 pounds. I'm going to consume at least 70 ounces of water a day. That actually isn't enough for me because I exercise a lot. So I have to bring in the sweat factor. And if you, so that's just your minimum goal, okay? I don't think you can have, you can't have too much water. You really can have too much water, but you can't have too much water. So let's talk about what clean eating actually is. Clean eating is you're making your food. There's a little bug here, so I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, so I've provided you with a meal plan. You have a breakfast for every day. You have a mid-morning snack. You have lunch. You have a mid-morning snack, and then you have dinner. I've given you a different meal every day for all 5 days and a list of snacks, and all of that is uploaded into the group. So if you want to follow it to a T, you are more than welcome to. I drink Shakeology, and there are quite a few people that are in the group that drink Shakeology, either for breakfast or use it as a second, either their lunch or even a snack during the day. So I just threw in some Shakeology recipes for each day in case you wanted to branch out and try something different. I also included just a regular breakfast for those of you that prefer to eat a meal. You could have the same breakfast that I provided all 5 days. Again, mix and match, do whatever you want. Now with the snack, I'm going to have a shake for my breakfast. So I will probably have a mid-morning snack as well. I get up fairly early in the morning, exercise first thing. So I might have a mid-morning snack of some berries, or hard-boiled egg with hummus is one of my favorite snacks. And I eat raw almonds. I eat anywhere from 8 to 12 raw almonds every single day. That's usually an afternoon snack for me. So, and if I have some vegetables that are in the refrigerator, some leftovers, I might grab the container and have a few of those for a snack in the afternoon as well. So if I were having a breakfast and then lunch, I probably wouldn't, and if I hadn't worked out, I probably wouldn't have a mid-morning snack. So again, you need to listen to your body. But on the other side of that, there are people in this group that really struggle with eating breakfast, and it is absolutely critical that you fuel your body first thing with something. Again, it can be a shake, it could be some yogurt, it could be an apple, whatever works for your tummy, but you have to start your day with fuel. And some of you find that you go a long period of time, like 5 or 6 hours without eating anything, either because you just get lost, you're too busy, or you weren't prepared with food. And that is sabotage, not only because you're going to find yourself at a drive-through, which are not allowed. You are not allowed during these 5 days to get your meal from a drive-through. I don't get here. You don't tell me that Subway's healthy. So that is not clean eating. So you are going to not go through a drive-through, and you have to be prepared. This is going to teach you to be prepared and to pay attention. And that's really one of the main goals, is pay attention and be prepared so that you eat clean. If you are going for extended periods of time and not eating, if you're going more 5 or 6 hours and you're not eating anything, then your goal is to lose belly fat, good luck with that, because that's not going to come off very quickly when your body, there are different hormones that are released when you do different things. So again, that's not part of this group. So you'll just stay tuned for other groups that I do where you can learn more. Okay, now with clean eating, there are a few vegetarians that are in the group, and what I did was I did make a list of you should be pretty comfortable with meat alternatives, so just use the recipe. So if it's the chicken spinach salad, use tofu, use tempeh, you have other options as far as a vegetarian meat substitute. You are more than welcome to use that. I also would like to encourage you, all of you, to, if you have recipes, if you have whatever you are eating for the day, if you want to share that recipe with the rest of the group, then that would be great, because the more healthy, clean eating options that we have, I think the better. In general, when you are looking at, is this food clean? Is it a whole food? If you just look at how much processing has been done, are you doing all of the processing yourself? If you look at the ingredients list, are there more than 5 things? If there are more than 5 things, then it's probably not considered a whole food. There are some exceptions to that, but in general. Also, if there's anything artificial, then no. Any artificial, any substitute, anything like that that's not allowed. That for 5 days you can't have it. So check if you are not drinking Shakeology, but you're drinking some other shake. Read the label and see if there's anything artificial in there. Okay, next. Again, I think we've talked about everything. I just want to, again, thank you. And this is, again, a very basic general group. I want to encourage all of you to post every day by 8 o'clock at night what you did. And all I want is had a rough time, ask questions, share, encourage, be accountable. The people that do post every day are going to be entered to win a $25 gift certificate to my site. I am going to go through and see who has already, I already asked that you click on the link to join my site, because there are some things that I'm going to be posting as we go from there, and you'll need access to it. So if you are already a customer of mine, then you're already there. You're already good. And some of you did click that link and join. So if you haven't done that, you need to do that by Sunday night. Otherwise, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to assume that'll be your way of saying, Kelly, I'm still in. So if you don't do that, then I'm going to go ahead and remove you from the group. You're more than welcome to join another group in the future. I'm just going to assume that this isn't a convenient time for you to start paying attention to putting good food in your body. So that's about it. And thank you again. And I'm looking forward to your posts.